Got so much love in the field, get all the calls. Thought the only thing we got out here was just a mall. Gotta mention us with the at and all. Blap after blap, plaque the wall. From the field I shoot high, better behind the arc. Throw a curveball, I'm taking it out the park. 3 home runs in the game, that's Lil League. Soon at the marina, that's where the bay meet. Wine in the weed, baby, this world class. Sack to the bay, you know where you gotta pass. 45-minute to sack a Frisco. True player, never go out like the get low. Knees still working, shoulders still working. Feet working, feet working. I ain't had a job, but I stay working. Put me in the game, producer, I produce. Too much bass in the beat to get through. She treat me like speakers, I got blue. Who am I to say it's the bay? We in the field. Give up your position, tricking you out your wheel. Thumbing through the cheese, steering with my knees. Business, owner, tax, deeds. Got the keys, open up the doors. Home team, this ours. Got so much love in the field, get all the calls. Thought the only thing we got out here was just a mall. Gotta mention us with the at and all. Blap after blap, plaque the wall. From the field I shoot high, better behind the arc. Throw a curveball, I'm taking it out the park. 3 home runs in the game, that's Lil League. Soon at the marina, that's where the bay meet, nigga. Hey. I don't think they heard me. Look, I said I got so much love in the field, get all the calls. Thought the only thing we got out here was just a mall. Got so much love in the field, get all the calls. Thought the only thing we got out here was just a mall. Gotta mention us with the at and all. 3067 Travis Boulevard, Fairfield, California. Pull up to the stove.
Live from the field, episode 29.
29.
Who we got?
We got Paul Silas.
Paul Silas.
From the Boston Celtics, you know.
From the Boston Celtics.
We got him out there, you know. He a great coach, you know.
We got Eric Dickerson.
Yeah, boy.
Episode 29. So what should this one be named after? But I think with 29, I think the winner is
John Smoltz. 3-time champion.
I remember when my brother used to play baseball. We used to watch them games. John Smoltz, definitely. They had a cold ass pitch. What would you call the pitch?
Pitch rotation. Pitch rotation.
Yeah. John Smoltz. Damn. Oh, Greg Maddox. Okay. Talk to me. Who's the left dude? Tom Glavine. Yeah, that was cold.
They had some David Justice, you know, playing with his, you know.
Yeah, it was raw.
Until he beat up Hallie.
Here we go. Off subject. So anyway, I'm CEO Nico, man. It's live from the field, number 29, man.
707 D-Lo here for you, dog.
There we go, Mr. AKA.
You know, Dutch.
This it's gonna be a fun episode. We got a special guest.
We got special guests in the house. You know what I'm saying?
We got my boy G Wazy in the building tonight. You know what I mean? Come on now. Definitely motion man.
Big pimping over here. You know what I'm saying?
Having it his way. Popping up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Looking like it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Sounding like it, smelling like it. All them. You know what I mean?
For real.
So we're gonna talk to him in just a second. So episode 29, man.
We're here, dog. We're here.
You gotta excuse me for blame it on CEO. That's a shirt I need. Blame it on CEO. Last episode, or the 27th episode, I had the music going all the time.
The whole
but you know
time.
What y'all don't know is secretly, I did it on purpose to get that Fairfieldian stuck in your mind. you didn't know about that.
So he says that. But I call it drinking on the pod.
Blame it on CEO. Damn, how we looking on the camera? Are we? Is he in there? Or is he cut off?
You there?
Are you there?
Are we all there? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's bring everything in.
A little bit. All right. For sure. So, there's been a lot of NBA stuff going on.
A lot of transactions. I called it. You know, I'll follow up with basketball. Y'all know I do. And all these transactions. My Warriors, man, we lost Kevon Looney.
Yeah. Damn.
Shit. Excuse me.
A real one,
man. Iron Man for us, man. And we're talking about getting a champion, but this man 39 years old. I don't want want this man. No, we don't need no Al Horford.
Al Horford. Yeah.
We don't need that. We need to get some young 7-footers again. Once again, some young 7-footers that can stretch the floor. That's all we need. There's plenty of them out there. Go to Slovenia and go find a couple of them. All over the place. Go find somebody else with a name, with somebody named Luka Vich. It ends in Vich. Anybody last name ends with Vich, they 7 foot tall, you go get them. You look for them.
They got action.
You know what I'm saying? Son of a bitch. You gotta get one of them. You gotta go get one of them. All right. Okay? That's what we gotta go do.
So we're gonna see what is the what's the blockbuster trade of the summer.
We're gonna see.
Or the blockbuster signing of the summer.
To see DeAndre Ayton go to the Lakers, that was very surprising. He's getting paid $32 million, but he's only getting paid $8 million for the Lakers. So the Lakers got under that cap.
Man, that's a good pickup, man.
That's a good pickup for them.
Hold on. I was on the last pod. Hold on, I'm bum rushing. I was on the last pod, and we said DeAndre Ayton was coming to the Warriors.
We thought he was going to come to the Warriors. We thought.
And then
we wanted him.
No, you called it. You said he was already gone. D-Lo, you remember?
Yeah, I said he's going to go. He said so. He signed somewhere, and he showed up, signed that deal, 2 years with the Lakers. And so we're going to see about what happens with that.
That's a good pickup. I would like him with us. He do be moving kind of slow though.
And then some a lot of games. His head is not in the game.
He's thinking about a lot.
His head is not in the game. You can see his eyes start wandering and look at all glazed.
Joker would have a field day with DeAndre Ayton. Boy,
he could if he said keep the head in the game and they both stay in shape.
He needs to get his confidence back up, man. I don't know if the Lakers are the team to do it, but we'll see because Lakers, there's so much spotlight on them. Every move, every dribble of the basketball, every turnover.
And right now, the biggest spotlight is on LeBron James and him opting in and what they're gonna do.
That's what I'm saying.
As a contract right now, it's gonna be very hard to trade. They keep hearing the Warriors again. He's being rumored with the Warriors. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna see. He has to make that. He has a no trade clause. So we're gonna see what happens with that later on this summer. We're gonna see. But I have strong suspicions. LeBron has something else. He wants to do something big for his venture out. He just played with his son, so he already said he could do that. That's boom. So he can leave now. He can say, you know what? I can go catch that freedom.
James Hall conquer.
Conquer. He do whatever.
Whatever he wants to do, just like he's been doing whole
career,
wherever I want to go.
Every point now that he does is another point higher than Kareem. And everything he does now is higher than what everybody else has done. So then that right there, that's sparkling eye right there on him. He the diamond of the league right now. And I could probably say this will probably be his last year.
Maybe 2 more years. I feel like he was trying to play with his other son.
Yeah, but that's a long stretch with the, and I know he conditions his body very well.
3 more years? Mm-hmm. No, he still got to do it. No, he don't got to go to college. Do they got to do that 1 year?
He's in 1 year. He's just going to be at Arizona. He's going to be Arizona this year. And then 1 more year. Yeah. But
just gonna see what happens with that.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Yeah.
And then
that was probably the biggest move.
And then also, heard about the Warriors over here was talking in talks with Damian Lillard.
Oh, Damian Lillard, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. That's a post, I think.
Everybody wants, everybody wants that to happen. So I think that was like a fake post too. I kind of believe that they just, everybody wants that to happen. Him coming home, KD went home, and and he got the curse lifted. Lil B.
He got the curse lifted.
Nah.
Lil B lifted the curse.
Kevin Durant.
Okay. So without further ado, let's bring on G Swayze.
Yeah, come on.
G Swayze, welcome to the panel, dog. Welcome to the panel. Come on. That's the homie.
How you doing, man?
Man, I can't complain, bro. Just been moving around trying to put some paint where it ain't, P.
There you go.
Okay.
And I appreciate you campaigning for the ganging. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
When it feels right and when you're doing big things, because it means a lot to us that you represent in the field.
Floss them out, show everything what's going on.
You're proud to wear it. You ain't gotta wear it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's big. No, that's it. I can't take it off either. I've got, I think once you put us on the customization station, you put it together and was like, that's a staple. That's a staple piece. So people recognize it.
For sure.
And so I just want to thank you for rocking it.
Hey, look, I appreciate you for making that motherfucker. I was like, when I first seen you post the varsity jacket, I was like, bro, I gotta get one of them. But RP my brother D-Mac, I was like, bro, I gotta make it special. You feel me? So when I put this motherfucker on, it's a representation of where he was from, where I'm from, the history behind this motherfucker. Like, I ain't gonna lie, every time I wear this motherfucker and everybody see, yep, the party starter, bro. That shit big, bro. That shit big for sure.
RP, long live the Mac, man.
Come on.
Long live the Mac.
For sure.
For sure.
Can you give us a little bit of history behind y'all friendship? Or I know we definitely know y'all got music together.
For sure.
Yeah, let us know how that kind of came about.
Damn, bro, it's crazy. So I said this at the funeral. We did a funeral at the Croc Center over there in Sassoon, but back in the day, that used to be the YMCA. Okay, so that's where I met D-Mac. We was hooping at the YMCA. Everybody was at the YMCA. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, and then, you feel me? It's funny. Our parents went to school together. You feel me? So, his mom and my pops, that was already cool. Like, you feel me? So it's like through them, and then for us to grow up together and then be cool, and then, you know, when he blew up with Sage, you know, he went away from here, so, you know, he was doing his thing. You feel me? I was still in school doing my shit. He was just doing his thing. So, you know, when you get that elevation, you feel me? We didn't talk for a little bit. And then he fell out. You know what I'm saying? He fell out with Sage, you feel me? And then, I ain't gonna lie, he went through a little depression, bro. He opened up to me and told me that before everything went down. He was just depressed. He took a break. And, you know, that really affected his mental, bro. So it's like he just took some time to himself and then started getting back, finding the joy in music, finding the joy in popping out, you feel me? Being there, supporting his peoples, bro. So he the one that pushed me, because he'd be like, bro, you was stagnant, because I wasn't consistent before Mac was talking to me, bro. Like, he was talking to me every day, like, bro, I'm disappointed in you, bro. Like, you feel me? You're not going hard enough. So I started popping it with him, popping out. We made our song, bro. We've been locked in, and I'm like, it took 10 years for us to do a song, bro.
Yeah.
Just 10 years, and that's the one, though.
Yeah.
That's the one, though.
Yeah,
like, that's the one
like
that's going crazy. So, yeah, I'm forever thankful for Mac, bro.
For sure. Always good energy anytime we saw him, anytime we needed anything from him. He was quick to show up. Good vibes, man. RIP D-Mac, man. And the song Bend Over, right?
Bend Over, yeah.
Yeah. Blapper, slapper, clapper.
Man, oh man.
Blapper, slapper, clapper, man. Y'all definitely make sure y'all tune into that. Download it, slap it, share it, tag it, check out the video. It's definitely one of them ones to get the party going. The party, you know, which makes sense. The party starter, right?
Wop.
Yo, shit. Let me see you doing on it. Come on.
Wop.
You that big, bent over, bust it open like, come on.
The video had y'all turned too.
Hey,
I messed with the vibes from the video.
Shout out my nigga Cook Right. He came here and shot that little wrestle shit for y'all.
Okay, yeah.
That's Cook Right KB. He shot that motherfucker, that shit. Hey.
Yep. Shout out to bruh, for sure.
Definitely shout out to bruh. And the way, you know, Mac always had a way of making dancing cool to me for some reason. I don't know, because some people can look corny dancing or just busting some stuff up, right? He always had a good time. That's how you can't give any bad vibes from someone feeling themselves just naturally dancing.
For
sure. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even if it don't even look right.
It's contagious. It's contagious.
It is, for sure.
So sometimes I'll be like, I don't know. You know, I'm too cool for school sometimes, but he made it cool to do that.
Oh, my mama, he did, bro. Yeah. Mac bring that out of everybody, bro. It's just like, bro, that nigga, every time you walk into a room, you feel me? You know, it's a D-Mac party, you'll be like, bro, it's finna be a good night. It's finna be a good day, bro. Like, every time I see that nigga, like, his smile, the way he just uplift motherfuckers, and he just, I don't know, like I said, he always believes in who he was around. He really just believed in them. Like, he didn't, it's like, you know, where we from and stuff, everybody, a lot of niggas do want the spotlight. D-Mac was cool with stepping out of the way and be like, bro, I want to see you win.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? I'm going to get mines because, you feel me? I'm D-Mac, nigga. Hey, all right, mister, you feel me? I'm going to get mines, but I want to see you win. There was no hate. He was always trying to do for his people and for his homies that he believed in. You feel me?
And that's rare. Super rare.
For sure.
Right? You don't get that no more. Everybody's about for self nowadays. So that's why you got to champion the ones that's, you know what I'm saying, putting on for other people that have no problems shining
and
the
no
spotlight
pride issues,
on
none of that,
people.
like no egos around, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But still know that you got supreme confidence. But even he's a part of a team too, like just the turn up gang, right? You got to be kind of selfless to be in a kind of a group, you know what I'm saying? Mobbing. I know he was obviously doing his own thing, but you know, the Turn Up Gang, I feel like that's a team. It takes certain individuals to build that team, right?
For sure. Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. Everybody has their own individual talents.
Yep. What they bring to the table.
Exactly.
Yep.
No, that's real.
So let me ask you a question, G Swayze. Do you dance?
Nah, bro. I do my little 1-2, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, D-Mac. I ain't gonna lie. D-Mac started making me comfortable with that shit because I'm really just do my 1-2. Now you be seeing me do the little, what's the San Francisco shit, the get low.
Oh yeah, the get low
everywhere.
Right?
I got that right.
That is that's a staple. That's
they got they just got on my head for hitting the get low twice on stage for sure. Because
that was based upon the song. It is how you did the get low the thing, and that's hilarious.
What? It's based on the song? Yeah, that means you feeling it. You can't hit is it a certain song that you hit the get low, or it's just a song?
You can't hit the get low the thing.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a bounce to it. I ain't gonna. It is a bounce. For real. It depends on the beat. I ain't gonna lie. It just depends on the beat.
That's what make you do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you supposed to be looking for the things. During that, you ain't getting low.
Man. if my knees was better, I'd get low with you.
Man. I got looking for the thing.
I got it.
Okay, I got
it down packed now that, you know, before if you don't hit it right, your knee will
buckle.
Like
yes, exactly.
It almost happened to me twice.
I'm telling you. Especially if you got your pants sagging or you know what I'm saying? And if you hit it a little too hard, you gotta have the bounce with it. If you don't got the bounce, you might lose your kneecap, brother.
Kneecap bust out. You do the get low and tore ACL.
Bruh, on stage. Then went viral.
Bruh, that's what happened to me. Remember Mac? I messed up. I was at Tiki. That motherfucking step is so high, bro. And then you know I got the Cartier Buffaloes on, so I can't see.
Yeah.
I just take that step and I'm like, oh, but the recovery was crazy. Y'all can't lie though. The recovery was crazy. I got right up.
You had to bounce back quick.
What, off the stage? You stepping off the stage?
So there's a stage.
I know what you're talking about.
And then they got that section.
Yeah. So you was walking from the section to the stage.
I was walking from because I was over there in the section.
Yeah.
Where the speakers are set up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got off that little stage. It's got a whole step. I just missed that.
For sure. Oh, you was performing as you were doing this? Oh yeah. You ain't even paying attention to that step. Because you in the middle of performing. You ain't even paying attention to that.
In the middle of the WAP. So I walked. Nigga, it was over with, bro.
But hey. He's still here rocking, man.
Come on.
Still bounce back.
That shows.
Perseverance, man.
Come on.
Didn't tear nothing.
Yeah, man. I got blessed on that one. I ain't gonna lie.
You definitely had like a cast or something, not like a.
That was a whole different injury.
Was
hooping, bro. I was in cast for like 3 months.
So wait, you not playing?
So wait, you tore ACL?
You not playing the whole season? You not playing 82 games? What's going on?
I was at the church in Vacaville. We was hooping. It was my nigga Clyde.
You busted your shit at church?
Yeah.
Clyde Carson.
I think I've been to that church.
Yep.
Where is that? Up there?
Like Browns Valley, right?
Yeah. So we was at that church. That nigga TJ, he on the little journey board down Vacaville.
Yeah.
TJ just ran. You feel me? This nigga ran right into me and just stood right under me. I'm shooting the game winning. You feel me? I'm shooting it. As soon as I land, it was over. I heard my shit. It was over with. I just rolled my shit. Hella. It was just a badass sprain.
I got you.
So I was in the booth for like 3 months. I performed probably like a week later in the booth.
I remember I seen you.
I was in the booth performing, nigga. And it is still, nigga.
Got to.
That's what's up, for real. Man. Well, yeah, so I got a little question for you, Pimpin'.
What's happening?
Well, so we're talking outside and everything, you know. So let everybody know what's going on with this new R&B thing you got going on for you, man. What's going on with that, man?
Yeah,
it's gonna be a sexy album coming out, something coming out, man.
Nah, bro, I'm just...
is that
you know sexy?
You know. I'm sorry, Drake, everybody coming up with news. It's like that new thing. Everybody got to come out with something like that now. Okay, it's gonna be called Drip. This new album called Drip.
Album called Drip.
New album by D-Lo called Drip coming out.
Oh, yours?
August 2025.
Drip.
And
you been fucking with them Latinas. He dropping Drip.
My highness, I love you. Te amo, my highness.
But I just dropped that motherfucker. It was me and my nigga D Cola and my nigga Ray Neal. Shout out my nigga, bro. He just threw me on that. I just like doing hella different shit, bro. Like I know in the Bay we got like a staple sound, a little box, but I be trying to branch off, so I don't really put myself in that box where I'll do some singing shit, some LA shit, some trap shit. like I just like doing all different kind of shit. So
yeah, I like that's what I like how you did that outside. You play a little different everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that.
Yeah. That's dope.
Appreciate it, bro.
G Swags is a well-rounded artist. From the music I've heard, he hopped on something me and bro did, and you know he did. It didn't sound awkward. If that sounds right?
Fit right in.
It fit right in, and I was like, okay. And that's with all the music that I've heard from you.
Appreciate it.
It sounds like you're supposed to be there. You know, sometimes it could be a song, and you'd be like, well, I don't think bro's supposed to be on that. It don't sound right. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But anytime I hear you on a track, you know what I'm saying, and that's definitely a skill that everybody does not possess.
Mm-hmm.
How you start making music?
Shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I used to just sleep with jazz, bro. I used to go to bed with jazz. I don't know if, like, internally while I'm sleeping, nigga, I would wake up, just be ready to, like, make music, write something, rap, like, hear different melodies and shit. So,
okay.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And my uncle, he makes beats. My cousin makes beats. Mm-hmm. He plays the guitar. He plays the piano. All that. So it's just always been in the family.
Yeah.
And I just recently found out, nigga, I'm related to Andre 3 Stacks, nigga.
Oh wow.
I just found that's what? My cousin, bro. That's my cousin on my
Cheers.
And that's out of the family.
Okay.
We got a little picture.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, we got a little picture. He was supposed to be at a funeral probably about 2-3 years ago. But, you know, he couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Busy and shit. But
yeah.
Now, when I found out, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to be cuz. So I'm like, it just run in the family, bro. So it's like from there, nigga, I was in a band in high school. So you feel me?
In the band?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I was in the
what high school?
The marching band, Fairfield High.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Marching band and shit, playing trumpet, learning the keys, learning melodies, all this shit, writing sheet.
Scarlet Brigade, is that what it's called?
Scarlet Brigade, yep. So it's like I always just love music, bro. But you know, you get that stigma in high school, all you nerd ass niggas.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, nigga, I love music. You feel me? So it's like I wasn't tripping off all that. Like I said, I was well rounded. I was playing baseball in high school. Just you feel me? Just doing all the shit well around. Like I just adapt. Like you said, get on a track. It's the same thing in real life. Like I adapt to everybody. Like any crowd, anybody. Like I'm around. Everybody fuck with me. It ain't no awkwardness. It ain't no like you feel me. I just fit in.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, I just been fucking with music forever, bro. Since high school. My first song was in high school with Sage's brother, Cadence.
Okay.
He go by T Money back then.
Okay.
So that was my first song ever, bro. With that nigga Cadence. So
gotcha.
Shout out to Cadence, bro. But yeah, ever since high school, bro. And then I wasn't taking it as serious. Probably in the last 3-4 years, I started taking it serious for real.
Okay.
But back then it was more so like I said, I was just writing shit, writing poetry, doing melodies, learning, like I said, music, the scales and shit, because that be helping me when I pick out my beats. You
for
feel
sure.
Me? When you know music theory, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's a cheat code.
Nah, it definitely is.
Music theory, nigga.
It definitely is. And this shit is hard.
Oh
I call myself taking it in college, and I think he passed me just because he didn't want to have it on his record that people was failing his class. Shout out Dr. Williams, man. Dr. Williams. I was in there struggling, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's hard, bro. I ain't gonna
lie.
Shit ain't easy.
I was frustrated. You know, when you go into class and you do not know the answers, you do not know the shit. It's like, man, it's so frustrating. And I felt like I'm good at music. You know what I'm saying? I know music. That shit was frustrating, but I still passed though.
Yeah, it's a whole different language.
For sure.
It's a whole different language trying to read that sheet music.
Straight up.
And know the chords and chromatic.
Yeah.
Shit. It should be. Yeah, it's a different game.
Right. And we was in there. You had to sing different parts, right? You did take?
I did not.
Oh, I got something up on you, doggy.
You don't remember it though. That's the funny thing about it.
I do.
You don't know how you get past.
I do.
What?
Like
what do you do?
Subconsciously.
What's up?
Like you just said. That's how I know beats. Beats that I know, certain shit. It just feels right. But the feeling comes from me being in the class and knowing what sounds right on those scales and stuff like that. Let me pop my shit, bro.
Nope. Say less.
Say less. Blame it on CEO.
Well, I thought you went to Northridge, UC Northridge for you went there for
not UC Northridge. It's Cal State Northridge.
Okay.
And no,
not for
journalism.
Oh, yeah,
it was journalism. Yeah, that's all.
You didn't go to school for making beats at all?
I thought you went. That's what I thought you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's all right.
He went to Musicians Institute.
He went to DCB.
One day.
He went to DCB.
Nigga said I got one day up in
He learned from DCB.
Not for me.
50 bands for this?
We mobbed all the way down there in the 2-seater Honda.
The white Honda.
Yep.
The white Honda Prelude with the sunroof.
Yeah.
Uncle Saeed. Shout out Uncle Saeed.
Yeah, we mobbed all the way out there.
Like they charge you 50 bands for that?
50 bands to get like the whole, might have been like 40 or something, but I really wasn't ready to take out that loan and figure it out. So I ended up doing another route.
Nigga, YouTube free.
Yeah, right.
YouTube wasn't popping at that time though.
Yeah, we dinosaurs.
Veterans. But what's the craziest thing you ever did for some, for music? For music, was it a long show? Was it a long thing? You had some feature you wanted to get, you couldn't get. What's the craziest thing?
That's a good question. We need to ask everybody that.
Maybe you was performing and somebody started shooting or something. I don't know.
Nah. I mean, like what? I think what my brother's trying to say is, what's the furthest you've went chasing this shit?
So far.
To where you was like, I could not do it, but you know what? I'm gonna just do it.
I ain't gonna lie. That's probably just investing in myself, bro.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Just investing in myself, paying for my own studio, paying for shit, everything, nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I think I ain't gonna say that. Obviously, the question was the furthest, but I'm saying, like, I think that's the most important thing I done did in my music career.
For sure.
Is invest in myself because, nigga, that's your gym. You get your reps up. You don't gotta pay nobody. You can learn your voice. You got all the times to fuck up, do 1,000 takes, 50 takes, 40 takes. You just get better, bro. So it's like me, I probably investing in myself with the music, bro. For sure.
Definitely. I think that is a must in today's musical climate.
For sure.
Definitely need to be a pluralist, be able to play different roles, and like you said, be able to record yourself, make your own beats, mix your own shit, all those things. Nobody's saying you, but not saying you can't outsource those things, but you want to just be a little bit knowledgeable when outsourcing these things for a couple reasons, right? Number one, you don't want to get played because people will text your ass and you be like, bro, I know what this word, you know what I mean?
Wax.
And then number two, you want to know if they're really doing the job properly, at least up to your standards.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Because people will, there's a lot of wolf in sheep's clothing that will take advantage of you, especially in the music industry, but just in life in general. You know what I mean? So it's always good to be well-rounded. That's one thing, like with me and bro, and just all our family. It's like, man, we have the entrepreneur spirit, and like shit that we like, man. Let me get to the source, man, and let me figure out how to do this shit myself. You know what I'm saying?
Cut the middleman.
Cut out the middleman.
Hey, cutting out the middleman, so you a few dollars.
Yeah, man. Exactly. Right. And gains you the knowledge.
Talk about your networking, because I feel like your networking and your ability to move around is, should be noticed.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a huge part.
Yeah. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Mac, bro. I was not going outside. I was not doing none of that. I wasn't talking to people. I wasn't doing none of that. So. Yeah, bro, that networking came from Mac for real. Just stepping outside, going to different events. I was with that nigga every weekend for a year straight, bro. Every event, everything he had going on, I was trying to be there. I was trying to be in the mix, you feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, yeah, it started with him, bro. And after he passed, I've just been going harder, bro. And any event, because I got my own cameraman, shout out Cook, right? So we would just start going to hella events, you feel me? Just have a little game plan, like, all right, we finna tackle over here. All right, we finna go over here. We finna go fuck with them. Like, we was just going to everything, supporting everybody and seeing what we could do for them to get our wiggle, you feel me? So it'd be like, all right, I'm gonna support this artist, but really fuck with him. And then build that relationship from just fucking with him, doing favor for favor shit. And then he would introduce us to other motherfuckers and the next niggas, and everybody just connected. It's like one big branch. I ain't gonna lie. You know somebody important, like if you know Stunner Man, then you feel me, West Coast. If you know West Coast, you gonna know my nigga JB. That's his manager. Like it's just a little tree. Like as soon as you build a connection with just one person, it starts to be like, okay, everybody, a lot of people fuck with the same clique. as long as you're in the same realm of what you're doing and shit. So
yeah,
I think it's just majorly important to rub them shoulders, and like we was talking about last time, don't be too cool for school, bro. I was like, bro, you gotta talk to people, you gotta be personable, cause I ain't gonna lie, my pops taught me that everybody gonna remember the last thing you said to them and the first thing you said to them. On my mama, like your first impression is everything.
That's a jam.
Real.
You never get a second time. You never get a second time to make a first impression.
Exactly.
Sure. Hope y'all listening out there, man.
Yeah, we're gonna clip that one up. I think that's major.
We're definitely clipping that.
Definitely.
I think also how you conduct yourself, like you're saying, like not being too cool for school, but also having intent, right? When you go to these places, like you said, when you talk about your cameraman, it's intent. My intention is to get this, so he looks like this. So it, the angles is right. Everything look right. You know what I'm saying? And you get me in the spotlight, right? Even if I'm supporting somebody, you still got to make sure that what's the subject. This is the focus, right? The focus is me networking
and getting that content, bro. Got to get that content.
That's what I'm trying to say.
King.
Got to get that content
for sure.
I would say too, like invest in your brand. Like you gotta stand out. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna lie. In this day and age, it ain't really about the talent. It's more about the popularity. I ain't gonna lie. About how you looking, who you know, how you dressing. So it's like I ain't gonna lie. Hit a little. You feel me? Made a little play, invested early. So I got my kit up. You know what I'm saying? Good rolly, good bus, good chain, all that. But it's like I ain't gonna say blow your money. It's more so if you come up, invest in yourself and your brand, because I ain't gonna lie, just off the wop, just off the wake up, off the dribble, what I got on, what I'm wearing, what I'm flossing, it's like, okay, you look like you're supposed to be here. You already look like you're supposed to be in the room. You feel me?
Damn,
so
real.
It's like that shit matter now.
That is one of the main things in terms of, we call it Mr. Wiggles room, Mr. Wiggler. You know what I'm saying?
Wiggle.
Because you could do the ooh wiggle if you look like the part, right? I done got so much access based on looking like the part that I could tell them anything at this point and they'll believe it, right? So he's absolutely right. You got to have your uniform on. You got to have the uniform on, and that's whatever fits you. It don't got to look like exactly like him. Right. Although you could have the jacket too. We got that on sale for you.
Stay ready, so you don't got to get ready.
No,
you got to get the jacket.
I'm just saying, like, what uniform works for you? Got to be ready for work, and it's 24/7 work, right? I'm sure it's long nights, and then you gotta still find ways to still invest in yourself and keep that other capital coming. Like it has to have balance, but it's still 24/7 with this music shit,
man. All the time, 24/7.
And you got to be able to ready to go. I'm ready to go. Oh, it's another function here. Oh, it's two functions. It's two functions in one night. Okay, man, I gotta hit that.
Missions. Hey, if you know about the music missions, then you hit 3-4 shows and what? That's a music mission. We go to the next spot, perform here. Then we got to go there. Oh, the after party over there. You just got to be ready, bro. Always be ready to promote yourself. I'm looking for the after party. I'm looking for the next party. If there's a party down the street, nigga, I'm on the mic.
You already out.
Stay ready, so you don't got to get ready.
Come on.
Yeah.
Keep saying that.
There we go. Like Matt Drake said, you got to have your tools, man. Where's your tools, man? So right now, you know you going up right now. You got the Big Deal Challenge, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh yeah. So pretty much right now the winner get $300. You just gotta rap on the mic. Rap. You could go in the studio. You could do like a drop the mic, or acapella. You feel me? But you get $300 and get on the Big Deal remix with me and Kai Benz. Shout out Kai.
Okay.
So that's finna drop. And then probably me and Kai probably finna drop that in like 2 weeks. But yeah, we've been pushing that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I got like probably 33 submissions.
I've been seeing them.
Okay, that's what's up.
Crazy.
You got a favorite so far?
I can't say that.
You can't do that.
Money on the line.
Of course not. I ain't done mine yet. Of course it ain't my favorite. I ain't done mine yet.
Okay. Look, come on.
Right. Yeah, definitely, man. I've definitely been seeing a lot of people go crazy on that thing, man. And that, like bro said, man, that's one of them things about you, man. You got that mind, and we've been peeping it from afar. And we just want to salute you for that, man, because you gotta think outside the box. You gotta find a way to, stay in emotion without being in, you know what I'm saying? Without here, me.
Between being emotional and being in the way.
You know what I mean? Or looking thirsty, or you know what I mean?
That's what me and my niggas just talking about. I don't like niggas be trying to be in the mix too much all the time, bro. Just in the mix. Like, it's my spotlight, it's my time. You really got to learn how to be a good follower before you be a good leader on my mama.
For sure.
Like, you feel me? You got to play the background, just peep shit, watch shit. And you just gotta, like, nigga, do the wiggle. You gonna know. It's just, I ain't gonna lie. It's so much shit where you just know. Like, sometimes I've been at the function, I wasn't supposed to perform. And then you just know. It's like, all right, bro, hey, bro, I'm gonna call you a couple dollars, bro. Play this real quick. And then they start fucking with it, or somebody in the crowd know your shit, hop on the stage, it's gonna make that the next nigga look like, bro, who is bro? You feel me? We should have booked nigga. You feel me?
It's been places where we wasn't even supposed to perform, like you said, and just you there, perfect timing, right? Like, and that's walking by faith too. You can't deny that. You know what I'm saying? Being in the right place. And being hungry, trying to live your dream, trying to fight, get your dream, right? Live that dream.
No, for sure. Yeah, the universe gonna give you what you want, bro. You just gotta ask for that shit.
Man,
we'll rap for budget.
For budget? What?
We'll rap for budget.
We'll rap for budget.
Yeah. Pay me.
Give me some pay, mama. Hey, look, I ain't mad at it. That shit going right back into the music.
We ain't doing the drinks no more. Give me the cash, dog. I got PayPal, Zelle, Cash App.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to, we do some American Express, nigga. If you want to, come bring my way.
Slide the cord.
I'm gonna slide through your ass cheeks.
Give me the chime. Tax that ass. Zelle.
What you got any shows coming up?
I'm finna do Beta LA with Survey Wood and Uncle Cubone and shit. Yeah, we finna go to LA July 19th.
There we go.
Okay.
July 19th.
We have something going on July 19th.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. When we come back, on the 20th, my nigga Remo, shout out to Remo, he doing like a 707 type summer jam. So he's finna do that outside. We finna just have like.
Where's that at?
He ain't told me the location yet, but I'm gonna post it when I get it. But yeah, he just made a post. Like, he was just telling people who you want to see there, tag them, and all the shit. So yeah, that shit gonna be fire.
There you go.
Okay, so set.
There you go. That's dope. You always got something going, man. Like I said, man, we peep it, man. That's dope. You really putting on, man.
Come on.
Sky's the limit. You feel me? Keep going with that shit, man. Have tough skin in this shit. Alligator skin.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Okay, don't. Who cares if people say no? Who cares if people don't like it, man? We just gonna keep pushing this shit, man.
Oh yeah, you gonna get way more. You gonna get way more no's, and you're gonna get yeses at this stage, man.
Right? Yeah. So besides that, what you got? New music about to drop, or what you working on?
I'm gonna drop that Big Deal, like I said, with that nigga Kai Bands, and then I had just last dropped my some shit back different with my nigga Nitty. I dropped Thuder Bop with that nigga West Coast and Nitty.
Yep.
And then I got some shit with the boy coming.
Okay.
Big Sad 1900.
I seen that.
Yeah. Got a little feature with that. So yeah, I'm finna bro. Those are the next two things coming. I want to drop that shit by summer, but yeah, that shit finna go crazy.
So what is your thoughts as far as, so you're more so just dropping singles?
Yeah, I'm just doing singles right now, so I feel like something catch enough, and then I'll tailor that sound around the album. You feel me? So if something really catch, like I'm doing something that's like have a ticket or a meal, and something just really catch fire, I'm gonna make like a tape surrounded by that. But besides that, I'll do like little EPs here and there, but I ain't got nothing written out yet.
Got you.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's where we at right now with it, man.
Still staying productive.
Always.
That's what's up.
Every day, every weekend.
That's how you got to do this shit, man.
Do you make beats also?
Nah, I want to learn how to make beats. I just been trying to mix myself, me and my but like I said, I got everything for that. We was talking about a team. You was talking about a team earlier. Shout out to my team, nigga. GVO, bro. Gifted, versatile, original. You feel me? So it's just GVO. That's the entertainment side. I got cameraman. We got beats. We got niggas to make cover arts, all that shit. So it's like we just trying to move as a unit. We got a nigga to book our shows, all that shit. So yeah, we just trying to move as a unit, bro. This shit don't move by a team. I don't believe no nigga that nowadays that said they did it by themselves, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe it. One nigga, you can't. Your fan, you gotta get your fans. You need the cameraman. You need the nigga to make the beats. You need the nigga to mix all that. That's not by yourself. You feel me? Unless you're doing all that shit by yourself and you your own fan 1,000,000 times over, nigga. you ain't doing that shit by yourself.
For sure. Yeah. G Swayze. And we got should we tell him what we got?
Come on. What's coming? What's coming? I hate to see it coming though.
Man.
I hate to see it coming though.
Man. Y'all gonna hear about it soon, man. Y'all gonna hear about it, y'all gonna see about it soon. But just know, man, we always all working. You know he always working. You know we always working, so it gotta be a reason why we together.
At the same time.
At the same time.
Come on.
So
all I'm saying,
I mean?
shout out to the cameraman.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Don't work without the team. Shout out
it's
to
a
the
team.
cameraman.
It's a team.
He's coming real soon. Hate
coming.
to see me coming. Adrian G. Swayze.
Come
there we
on.
go.
Bijan. CEO Nico.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Directed by D-Lo. Directed by D-Lo.
Who made the beat though?
Basshead.
Come on.
Yada.
Basshead. You know, he over there recording, making some beats and shit, you know. Basshead, what's that?
What's that?
Nah, that's a bopper. That's a bopper. And we just going through some beats right now too. We might have to, we might feel like coming.
Come on.
For sure. Yep.
I don't know. I might have to get a collab with G Swayze, man. I might have to come out of retirement.
Are you coming back?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Not for the sexy album though.
Not for the sexy That nigga said not for the sexy album, bro. You want to get on the sexy album, bro? I gotta get on drip, nigga. I know some Latino sewer around this motherfucker. I gotta get on drip if you want to get on the sexy album.
I can croon too.
Crazy. Yeah, well, we appreciate you coming by, man.
Nah, I appreciate
you coming by, man. It's been we were supposed to been done this, but you made it down here, and we was able to put in some other work though too. So live from the field, number 29, man. We appreciate everybody from tuning in, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow my man G Swayze. What's your socials?
GSWAZY_.
Okay.
Easy.
On everything.
On everything.
Got you. What you most active on?
Instagram for sure. I'm trying to get into TikTok. Feel me? Mm-hmm. Trying to get there, but yeah, for surely Instagram.
Okay. Yep. Follow Bob Bijan. I'm CEO _Nico 707 D-Lo. And this was Live from the Field, episode number 29.
Deuce 9.
Who do we say?
John Smokes.
Champion.
But we need some color behind it, Paul Silas.
Paul Silas.
And we need that Eric Dickerson.
And Eric Dixon. Because that was definitely a popular throwback back in the day.
Everybody was wearing that.
You remember
jersey.
throwback days?
Throwback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eric
Dickerson, a little bit.
Okay.
You might.
The Rams.
He might.
Was kind of
Woodson. If you a Woodson, I go Woodson.
Well, Charles Woodson.
Yep, Charles Woodson.
Yeah. Okay. You a Raiders fan?
For sure.
Okay, there we go. It all comes out now.
Come on.
Nah, we don't hate on the Raiders, man. We Niners fans.
Niners for sure.
Jackson for sure. But we don't hate on the Raiders though, man.
Nah.
It's all love.
Definitely. Las Vegas, Bay Vegas.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
gotta be.
Yep. All right.
That Vegas.
All right, y'all.
Episode 29, man. We appreciate
29,
y'all.
we out. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace, love, and Jerry Crow Grease.
RP D-Man.
RP D-Mac for sure.
D-Man.
Okay. Got so much love in the field, get all the calls. Thought the only thing we got out here was just a mall. Gotta mention us with the at and all. Blap after blap, plaque the wall. From the field I shoot high, better behind the arc. Throw a curveball, I'm taking it out the park. 3 home runs in the game, that's Lil League. Soon at the marina, that's where the bay meet. Wine in the weed, baby, this world class. Sack to the bay, you know where you gotta pass. 45 minute to sack a Frisco. True player, never go out like the get low. Knees still working, shoulder still working. Feet working, feet working. I ain't had a job, but I stay working. Put me in the game, producer I produce. Too much bass in the beat to get through. She treat me like speakers, I got blue. Who am I to say it's the bay? We in the field. Give up your position, tricking you out your wheel. Thumbing through the cheese, steering with my knees. Business, owner, tax, deeds. Got the keys, open up the doors. Home team, this ours. Got so much love in the field, get all the calls. Thought the only thing we got out here was just a mall. Gotta mention us with the at and all. Blap after blap, plaque the wall. From the field, I shoot high, better behind the arc. Throw a curveball, I'm taking it out the park. 3 home runs in the game, that's Little League. Soon at the marina, that's where the bay meet, nigga. Hey. I don't think they heard me. Look, I said I got so much love.